Hello, cat lovers. If you think your kitty lives just for your cuddles, it's time to think again. Because today, I'm going to share 7 things your cat secretly loves more than cuddles. And trust me, some of them will really surprise you. But before we dive into this secret feline world, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell, because we've got new content every week for true cat lovers. And stick with me until the end, because the last tip will make you see your cat in a whole new light. Of course, I want to hear from you to drop a comment and tell me which of these things your cat loves the most. Number 1. High places, your cat's secret throne. You know that moment when you walk into the room in surprise? Your cat is perched on top of the wardrobe, the fridge, or that shelf you were sure they'd never reach. Well, it's not random at all. Cats have a natural instinct to seek hoop spots. It comes from their wild ancestors. Being up high gives them a sense of safety and control over their environment. They can observe everything around them, just like the true feline royalty they are. And let's be honest, up there, they're much less likely to be bothered by predators, or humans trying to pick them up when they're clearly not in the mood. These cat peaks are like strategic lookout points. They can relax, keep an eye on what's going on, and stay out of reach of dogs, kids, or even other cats in the house. Pro tip: want to truly impress your cat? Get them a cat tree with multiple levels. Install wall-mounted shelves just for them, or even build a little sky bridge across the room. There are tons of cool designs out there, and if you're into DIY, you can totally make your own stylish version at home. Your cat will thank you by silently judging you from above. Number 2. Playing alone, hunter's delight. A lot of people think cats only have fun when we're actively playing with them, using a wand toy or tossing a little ball for them to chase. But the truth is, cats love playing by themselves, and it's way more important and common than most people realize. You know those moments when your cat suddenly zooms around the house, pouncing on a crumpled piece of paper, a bottle cap, or even your phone charger cable? They're not being crazy, they're actually having the time of their life. Even though cats have been domesticated for thousands of years, they still have a very strong hunting instinct. Anything that moves, makes noise, or vaguely resembles prey instantly activates their hunter mode. They stalk, pounce, swat, and chase. And it's not just fun. It's mentally and physically enriching. These solo play sessions help cats burn off energy, fight boredom, and reduce stress. And the best part, they don't need fancy toys. A rubber band, a ball of aluminum foil, or a cardboard box with holes in it can easily become their favorite thing in the world. Bonus tip: leave a few safe toys around the house and rotate them every few days to keep things interesting. There are even automatic toys that move on their own, perfect for when your cat's home alone. And remember, if your cat ditches your lap for a solo play session, don't take it personally. In their feline mind, they're a top-level predator on a stealth mission, and trust me, that's way more exciting than cuddles right now. Number 3. Routine, the invisible comfort they crave. One thing cats absolutely love is routine. While we humans might enjoy surprises or changes in our daily lives, cats are creatures of habit. They feel safe and secure when they know what to expect when it's time to eat, nap, play, or just relax. Your cat probably has your whole day memorized the time you wake up, when they get fed, when it's time for their afternoon snooze, and even when you usually sit on the couch, aka their favorite cuddle spot. When their world follows this invisible schedule, it gives them a sense of control and peace. But if you suddenly change things like feeding them at a different time, rearranging furniture, or shifting your routine drastically, they might get anxious, withdrawn, or even a bit grumpy. Too much change can feel threatening to a cat. For them, predictability is like an invisible hug. It helps them feel safe in their space, like everything is right in their little world. Pro tip: keep feeding and playtime consistent as much as possible. If you need to make changes, try to do it gradually. Believe it or not, maintaining a steady routine is one of the most powerful ways to show your cat you love them, even more than cuddles. Number 4. Watching the world through the window, your cat's private movie theater. If you live with a cat, you've definitely seen this. They perch by the window, completely still, eyes locked on something only they can see. And then, suddenly, they start making that strange little chattering sound with their mouth, like they're talking to the birds. Yep, it's not random, they're totally into it. For cats, staring out the window is one of their absolute favorite pastimes. And it's not just because they enjoy the view, it's because this activity stimulates their hunting instincts, engages their brain, and keeps their mind sharp. Every flutter of a bird or rustle of leaves outside is like a mental workout. Even without stepping outside, they're hunting with their eyes. Each window becomes a new territory to explore, and every outdoor scene is like the next episode. In their favorite series, birds, bugs, falling leaves, neighbors walking their dogs, it all becomes feline entertainment gold. Think of it as an outdoor cinema, except it's exclusive, silent, and completely personalized for them. And the best part? It's incredibly healthy. Cats who live in enriched environments with visual stimulation are often more emotionally balanced, less anxious, and less likely to develop destructive behaviors out of boredom. Extra tips to make the experience even better. Install a shelf or perch near the window so your cat can climb up and watch comfortably. Add a soft blanket or warm cushion, especially near windows that get some sun plus cat equals pure bliss. If possible, install a window screen so you can safely leave the window open for fresh air and new smells. Want to take it to the next level? Place a bird feeder outside the window. It'll instantly turn that spot into your cat's favorite place in the entire house. And yes, it's totally normal to feel a little ignored while your cat is zoned out, staring at the outside world. But don't take it personally. In that moment, they're deep into their real-life wildlife documentary. And you're just part of the background scene. Number 5. Familiar scents. The invisible hug only their nose understands. If you've ever noticed your cat lying exactly on that piece of clothing you just took off, you might have thought they were being stubborn or picky. But the truth is, they're seeking comfort, security, and emotional connection through your scent. And that's incredibly powerful for them. A cat's sense of smell is one of their most important tools to interpret the world. They have millions, more scent receptors than humans, and their sense of smell is used to communicate. Recognize people and territory. Your personal scent, found on your clothes, skin, and personal belongings, acts like an invisible hug for your cat, giving them a feeling of calm and belonging. When your cat chooses your old sweatshirt, a towel, or any item with your scent too, rest on they're making a conscious choice to surround themselves with what's familiar and safe. This behavior is a form of emotional self-care, helping relieve anxiety, especially if they're in a new environment or you're away. On top of that, scent helps with subtle territory marking. Cats don't just use scratching or rubbing their face to mark territory. Their personal scent is an olfactory signature that says, "This is my safe space." Tips to boost this scent connection. When you need to be away, leave a piece of your clothing near your cat so they can smell you and feel more at ease. If your cat is anxious, consider using products that mimic feline pheromones. These work alongside familiar scents to create a more relaxing environment. Try not to change your cat's bedding, cushions, or blankets too often, so they can maintain this constant olfactory comfort. And of course, when your cat curls up on that sweatshirt full of your scent, don't think twice, they're seeking what's most comforting and familiar in the world. You're scent something that might mean more to them than many cuddles and pets. Number 6. Silence and calm, the sacred rest for felines. If there's one thing your cat truly values, it's a quiet environment without loud noises. Cats are naturally sensitive to sounds and sudden movements, so loud noises, raised voices, loud music, or a very hectic routine can make them tense, stressed, or even frightened. Silence, on the other hand, is a real gift for them. It's in this calm space that they can let their guard down, deeply relax, and take those restorative naps that recharge their energy. Sleep is a fundamental part of a cat's health, and to sleep well, they need to feel that the environment is safe, protected, and peaceful. Plus.com helps the cat connect more with their surroundings. They become more alert, yet relaxed, ready to interact positively with their space and with people they trust. When the house is quiet, your cat may even approach you more, creating moments of affection and bonding. In noisy or chaotic environments, they tend to hide or keep their distance because stress levels are high. Tips to create a peaceful atmosphere for your cat. Avoid loud music or TV when your cat is resting. If you have visitors or children at home, make sure they respect your cat's space and pace. Create quiet spots with beds, cushions, and hiding, places where your cat can retreat from noise. Use soft lighting and create a safe-feeling environment. Remember, respecting your cat's need for silence and calm is a powerful way to show care and love. After all, in such a busy world, having a peaceful place to count on is everything they want. Number 7. Having control. The key to trust and respect in your relationship with your cat, this might be the most surprising tip, especially for those used to other types of pets that are more dependent. Cats, on the other hand, are masters at wanting to have control over the situations around them. They don't like being forced to do anything, whether it's eating, playing, sleeping, or even accepting affection. This happens because for a cat, having control is essential to feeling safe. They are territorial and highly independent animals, and the ability to choose when and how to engage in interactions is what maintains their emotional balance. This autonomy allows them to be in charge of their own comfort, which reduces stress and helps build a sense of trust in their environment. That moment when you try to pet your cat and they simply get up and walk away isn't a sign that they don't like you or are upset. On the contrary, it's their way of saying, "Not now. I decide when I want this attention." Respecting that is crucial for them to feel that they can trust you and that their environment is safe enough to open up. Additionally, cats have a very different social system than dogs. For example, they are less physically expressive and much more subtle in how they show affection and bond. When they allow you to get close, be touched, or share a cozy moment, it means you've earned a special place in their lives, a place that isn't given easily, but is earned through respecting their need for control. Having control is also linked to a sense of predictability and stability. When a cat knows they can decide, even within a routine, they feel calmer and happier. This could mean letting them choose where to sleep, when to start playing, or simply coming to you for affection when they feel like it. By accepting this dynamic, you're strengthening the bond between you in a very deep way. You're showing that you respect your cat's unique personality and value them as an independent being. This trust, built on respect, is the foundation for a harmonious and loving relationship. So, whenever your cat walks away or refuses affection, remember, they're not rejecting you. They're telling you in their own way that they want to be in control of that moment, and that's part of their language. Respecting this boundary is one of the most beautiful ways to show love. See how many amazing things your cat loves that you never even imagined. It's fascinating how these little creatures are full of personality, preferences, and unique quirks, right? Often, we think that affection is everything, but the feline world goes far beyond that, and learning these little secrets opens up a whole new way to make your cat's life even better. And you know what's best? Now that you know all these tips, you can use this knowledge to create a happier, safer, and more welcoming environment for your kitty. That makes all the difference in your relationship, making your bond stronger, filled with trust and love. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave your like. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people who love cats too. If you're not subscribed yet, take a moment to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any new videos. We prepare all our content with lots of care every week, just for those who truly adore these incredible felines, and I really want to know which of these things your cat loves the most caught your attention. Is there anything else your cat does or likes that I didn't mention here? Share with me in the comments. Let's exchange ideas, stories, and tips. Because here we build a community that understands and respects each kitty's unique personality. Also, don't forget to share this video with your friends who are cat lovers too. The more people understand these little details, the more love, care, and respect these little animals will get, and that's simply wonderful. To wrap things up with a golden touch, a special request, give your kitty a gentle pet from me, but only if they want, okay? Respecting their space and timing is the greatest act of love we can give. They are unique, amazing, and deserve all our care in their own way. Thank you so much for staying with me until the end. Stay tuned to the channel because there's a lot more amazing content coming your way, full of tips, curiosities, and everything you need to take care of your feline best friend. See you next time. Sending a big virtual hug to you and a special cuddle to your kitty.